Hey there, welcome to the Lumiere channel. I know you can't see me, the video is off. This is purely audio. So if you'd like to I would encourage you to relax, take a break, take a breather. Alternatively, you can put this on in the background of something that you're doing and just sort of give yourself to the message and allow what needs to enter you or touch you to enter and touch you where it needs to. And hopefully it settles and nests where it needs to as well for the course of your week. So this is a blackout video. It's a blackout message. No seeing much of anything outside of your world. Trying it out. Let me know how you like it. I'm kind of excited. Um, this is how I like to do my coaching calls, like just voice calls. Video calls are fine, but I prefer just voice to voice. If you would like to close your eyes and really be in this moment, see where your mind takes you, see where you tune back in, that's always exciting to do that. That's how I listen to some readings actually. But otherwise, without much further ado, I'd like to welcome you back to the channel. If it's your first time, hey, how are you? What a strange video to be your first time. I've already pulled the cards. They're here with me. Do you hear them? And let's see what the message is for us this week. Okay. I'm debating on whether I should tell you the cards or not. I might not, but if I slip up and they come out, shit, they come out. This week, I feel like you are in your highest power of thought, intuition, clarity, majesty. You're thinking high and low. You can touch. Amazing. I don't know if you can hear the cicadas outside, but there's definitely like that vibe too. This sort of one with nature, one with the being. This is very awesome. If you would also like to comment which cards you think came out, that would be baller. I'd have to remember, but shoot. You are in your highest power this week. You are quite grounded, but also really floaty. I feel like your imagination and your thoughts are going to be like, listen to what comes in your mind. Listen to your impulses that come up. Don't judge yourself. God, don't judge yourself. I feel like you might have some wild ideas. You might have a level of foresight that you don't even understand this week. By that, I mean you might make decisions, make pivots, make detours, make choices essentially that don't make sense to you, but they do something for you. They do something for your future. They sort of back it up with this wind, this gumption, this energy that's going to be behind you this week. You are thinking a lot this week. You're meditating. I feel like you're living in meditation. As you walk, your mind is occupied. You're strategizing about the long game. There seems to be an end to short-term thinking. Not an end, but there is no short-term thinking. I will tell you what cards came out here. The King of Swords and the Hanged Man. And one more card that is absolutely lovely when you're talking about the frickin' end game. You're making choices, you're making decisions that are really grounded. This King of Swords is quite grounded. He is also very much accompanied by, to me, water. This creativity, but also this high intuition, as is the Swords energy. Like this very airy vibe. But the thing is with air, like it doesn't, I don't know, it's one of those things where, like, energy is neither destroyed nor created. The air we've been breathing, could it possibly be the same air that our ancestors and our future selves in this sort of like paradigm have breathed? It gets real woo 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 woo. But there's something really strong about this King of Swords, and that's how you are presenting this week. You are heavily presenting as the King of Swords, and this super King of Swords energy comes out in the Hanged Man. You're thinking about things, but I'm looking at these deep, deep roots in this image here that you don't see. But he is upside down, thinking about the sun, the moon, the stars, the elements, the powers that be, people, the parts that make him him, the the things that have governed him up till now, and where he wants to go, how he wants to blossom. I feel like you are going to be making decisions this week that you yourself honestly won't understand, but it's almost like whispers from your higher self. And it's not just whispers in the form of thought forms that you don't know why you chose to do that, why you chose to go left instead of right today, why you chose to wear this instead of that today, why you decided to make this appointment now, why you like went in on the stuff that you have to do this week, like you really honed in on crazy things, why the things that you would normally do, the patterns that you would normally have zagged. You've been zigging, but this week you're zagging and you're absolutely guided to zag. The thing is though, heads up, you won't, how you'll know you're zagging is you going, why am I, why did I do that? Why did I do that? But I did it. Why did I decide to, why am I, for some of you, like that's a huge thing. For others of you, whatever that is, if it's not as potent as this, what this like self confusion over why you told this person this one thing and they're a stranger, or why you chose to leave work early and go home and sleep or do some other stuff, you won't understand why, but you got the move to do it. When I say whispers, it's not just words. It feels like you are literally being moved by air. The wind is guiding you, shifting you, moving you. That there's a change in the wind, and baby, you are being blown by it, but it's like your own higher self has taken a deep inhale and breathed in such a way that you've moved in a zag motion now. For most of everybody, if that, like, what, if that isn't the thing, you will be highly productive, I feel like. Mentally productive. Um, I hope and I see some of you writing things down because of all the ideas and needing to process them on paper, making trees, tree maps. If I do this, then I can do this, this, this. Okay, list. If I do this, 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 okay, I'll be here. How can I do this here? If I time my movements, I can do this, 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 and this. I can maximize my time here. I can do this is a thing that I've been wanting to do for a while. Let me do it. What is that other thing I gotta do? What's that paperwork I have to fill out? Like, that's the type of energy I'm getting from this king and the hanged man. Someone who is in deep thought, thinking about the future. That's the thing about the decisions that you're making or where you're being zagged to or zigged. The way you're being zagged to is it's got legs in the future. And that's why it doesn't make sense for now. And it may not make sense in the future either. For some of you, because you've made such a weird choice, you're going to want to make sense of it. And you wanting to make sense of it will be you doing things that will benefit you. It's one of those the ends justifying the means where you do something, you're like, I didn't mean to do that, or I don't understand why I did it. Now I have to do something about it. Now I have to like make this day worth it. Why did I call off work? I need the money. I need to go. But okay, I guess I guess now I have to like really be productive today because what the fuck did I do? Why did I do that? And then you end up being super productive. You do all the things, you start the things, you end the things, you finish the stuff, you come make the calls, and you're like, wow, okay, to assuage this feeling inside you. But that was like low key the plan all along. Why did I download this app? Why did I say this to this person? I said I wasn't going to say it. I said I wasn't going to do that. Why did I not do that? I said I was going to do it. Well, now now look at the situation I'm in, but it's like that's in a way I just feel like this has to do with the long game and what will benefit you from the for the future. This doesn't carry negative energy to me. So if it's something that you do that you like you sort of made a mistake, then like you did that. That wasn't this reading. Like I don't know what you did, but you did that. Um because the 9 of cups is the final card here. It's a wish fulfilled. But the funny thing is, it's not a wish fulfilled, is it? It's the entrance to a wish fulfilled. It's the almost of a wish fulfilled. It's the entrance and the exit, but not exactly in the wish as I see it. It's the looking at where you've been and looking through the egress, looking through the doorway to where you're going, to your 10 of cups, taking a deep breath and going, okay, all right, this is what I need to do. This is where I need to go. This King of Swords, Hanged Man, and 9 of Cups energy is so beautiful. You're in your power of clarity, sharp mind, strategy, high intuition. You are just moving. And there is a water energy here. I know it feels like water. There's a creativity here. There's a getting things done here. There's a grounded energy as well. This is a powerful King of Swords. And I love that it's paired with the Hangman because those really are like the same dude. Oddly wearing the same clothing too. I'd show you, but I'd show you another time. It's not important. There's a lot of contemplation for you this week. You're thinking about what makes you happy, what makes you feel good, what you want for your future. You're thinking about your future. You're thinking about, okay, things aren't that bad. Things aren't, if I really look at things, things are not that bad. What do I need to do then to feel good about this? What do I need to do to put this in my power? Where can I get that last cup? Where can I get that last cup to make this feel what I need it to feel? I feel like the creativity that comes from the contemplation that you'll be doing this week, the deep introspection and clarity, you will be taking action. You will be guided to take creative, aligned, intuitive, clarifying action that takes you into, that moves you into this energy that you've been wanting to get into, number one, I believe, of this, quote, wish fulfilled, end quote, and also working into a Ten of Cups vibe, which is feeling whole, but in yourself. And that's such like a shit thing to say. It's such like a cliche, but when I say those words right now, there you can be in the most turmoil, chaos and conflict type environment, but when you have peace in yourself, you don't say the wrong things because nothing is the wrong thing, because you're at peace with what comes out of your mouth. You're not a fucking hot ass mess when dealing with coworkers or would be lovers or friends or dealing with your money. You're clear. You're succinct. You are grounded. You are a freaking redwood that's been alive for 100 years. Like you are solid. You're stable. You are wish fulfilled within yourself. You are in yeah, in your like that energy is the type of vibe that like everybody should want, honestly. To have that level of clarity about self and to be able to stand in our decisions and in our own power, that's earth shattering. You're gonna have a bit of that this week. It is gonna come with a little bit of like fumbles because of life, but you're in the highest energy that you can surmise. And it's lovely. It's going to feel good. It's gonna feel great. It's gonna feel contemplative in a good way. It's gonna feel successful in a great way. It's gonna, stir up your creative juices. It could be doing something creative will bring you to this point of clarity, but I feel like the wind is blowing you. You are being blown by your higher self into this path. So, whatever this looks like for you, I wish you everything. I really do. This is amazing. Keep your light on, and good luck. Let me know how this went for you in the comments, okay?